We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
Yeah,
I see that cell phone here. Give it over.
Okay, so I talked a bit about Yosuke. The other thing I wanted to talk about was his Stan Sona right now.
The voicemail picked up.
I start something and it's gonna have to stay, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's not answering.
Which, the main character got was Izanagi, which, as I corrected myself in the little cut-in that I put in, is actually the father god who was married to Izanami.
Like an errand or something.
Those two are the two that
pronounce that. I always wondered.
Yeah, those are the two that gave birth to Amaterasu, Susanoo, and
or she might be helping at the inn.
the other one escapes me. Is it I think it's Tsukuyomi. I don't remember.
Yeah, Moon Goddess.
Yeah. So that's where Izanagi comes from.
Yeah, but would she skip school
Now,
for that?
Yosuke's persona here is
Jiraiya.
And for all of you out there who are immediately saying, "Oh, that's a Naruto reference," no, it's not.
Got the number here somewhere.
A lot of Naruto is based on Japanese mythology and epic tales in Japanese culture, and that's where Jiraiya comes from. So for all you people out there who keep seeing something and going, "Oh, that's from Naruto," no, actually, a lot of Naruto came from mythology, which is then where a lot of other things also pull things from. So,
and if you want to do that, the Persona series, since it's part of the Shin Megami Tensei series, has been doing that since the 80s.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kind of beat him to the punch.
Pretty much.
Uh-huh.
Now, Jiraiya, especially here, is, I'm gonna sound...
This looks like good news here.
Oh, no, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn.
Okay, that's good to know. So she's at least not stuck in the
TV
TV yet.
Reservation, and she had to help out.
Yeah, well, she showed up once. She's probably gonna keep showing up. I mean, how many times did we see Saki on the TV before?
Once.
Well, other people said they saw her too.
Twice? And we saw her, we saw her twice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that I think about it, this has
That's the
happened
day
before,
I gave
too.
blood.
At least once a
On
year.
Saturday. Next one's in June if you want to join me.
I don't weigh enough to give blood.
Got to fatten you up, boy.
She
I
said
don't have
she'll be
enough
at the inn
blood to
tomorrow,
spare.
too.
We're going to have to take you down to the south and fatten you up big time. Come back, you're going to need a rascal.
Oh, for crying out loud, Yosuke! You got me worried over nothing.
Okay.
Not in the balls! Not in the balls!
She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that
Okay,
place?
now, Yosuke's persona, though, is Jiraiya, so I'm gonna sound really distant while I do this because I have to look off my computer.
But there is a reason we thought that.
Okay, Jiraiya is the title character of the Japanese folktale Jiraiya Goketsu Monogatari, the tale of the gallant Jiraiya. He is a ninja who uses shape-shifting magic to morph into a giant toad.
We thought
The
people
heir
show
of a
up on the
powerful
Midnight Channel
clan
because they're
in
already over in that
Kyushu
world.
of the same name, Jiraiya fell in love with Tsunade, a beautiful young princess who
I mean, it
masters
makes sense,
snail
right?
magic.
People show up
His
on TV
arch-enemy
because they're
was
inside the
his
TV.
one-time follower, Orochimaru, who mastered snake magic. So,
Yukiko-san's
once
still
again,
here in our world.
you'll notice a lot of that
I
is
wanna see
similar
what this is
to
about.
Naruto, because that's where
Alright, let's meet up at
Naruto
June's
got it
after
from,
school.
is this epic tale. So, there, you learned something today. Now, I'm going to at least try to talk a little bit about the various names and such of the
Okay, I
various
think that's more than
personas
enough
and
about my
shadows
sorry
and all that
escapades.
fun stuff. So, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna fail, so
If I
deal
hadn't
with
seen
it,
the
I
place
guess.
That's what
firsthand,
annotations
I'd
are for.
never have
Yep.
believed a story like that.
Are you sure you're in Japan?
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, you have a demon with an eye where its butt's supposed to be. Yes, I saw that on Crack. That is the weirdest thing ever.
Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
I don't know. I don't like seeing a person's butt in the first place. If I
How?
see an eye
Like
looking
talking
back
to
at
that
me at
teddy
that
guy?
point, I'm done.
I know.
Yeah.
It was just as weird as you think it
There's
was.
so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today.
Well,
let's
jump
go
in,
in
nobody will
anyway.
see you.
Weren't there kids here? No, we weren't paying attention anyway.
I got it. Come here a
They're
sec.
busy looking at that TV over there. You're free.
Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway.
How do you know?
Hey, Chia, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Crap.
There was school on Saturday.
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's right. They I think in Japan they have a longer school week.
You suck, Japan. Yes, I know they had an earthquake recently, but you still
Something
suck.
something bit you.
Ow!
Darn it, Teddy.
Shh, not so loud, you idiot.
Ooh, me or Yosuke? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'd go, OW! You bit me, asshole!
Dude, is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
I'll be fine as long as he didn't draw blood.
Reach back in and smack him.
I think I'm gonna cry. Which one?
I'd go with either the first or the second, really. Up to you.
I'm fine.
A manly response.
Sheesh, that stupid bear must have
Not
done it.
acknowledging that you took any damage in the first place.
Hey, you! We know you're in there.
That's just creepy.
Oh, is this a game?
Okay, now that's just creepier. If my TV started talking back to me, I'd just be like,
No, it's not a game.
It's a new
Sense
channel?
anyone inside there right now.
there's people standing right over there not even paying attention.
I'm a lonely little bear, like always.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
So barren.
Oh, there's the first one.
Oh, that one's for you, Bear, if you ever watch this.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
This unbearable bear of a battle.
My nose is running as good as ever.
Oh god, it's gonna be terrible not to try to do that.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway.
Yeah,
Since
careful
she'll be
not to
busy
fall
this
into any
weekend helping out
TVs.
the inn, I doubt
What?
she'll go anywhere alone.
Trust me, it's
but
weird, but-
still.
Oh, she said but still, so the argument's over.
Dang.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
I'm gonna get one day off for school? Jeez.
Sure, I'll go
Sucks.
pick her up at her house.
They take education
Maybe
very
we'll find out more
seriously
on
over
tonight's
there.
midnight channel.
Yeah, but still. Oh, see? Argument's over.
Darn it.
Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding.
It does kind of irritate me. As much as all the
What's your cell
students and
number?
everything
I'll
over
call you
here
when I watch it
complain about how much they hate school and they hate losing so many hours of their life. You got it easy, man.
Yay!
Is, in
right.
Japan, do
Don't
they even
forget
have
to watch
summer
tonight.
break?
I think it's like a month.
Yeah, at the very least it's shorter.
Yeah.
And then there's so much pressure on them, that's why the suicide rate of students is so high.
I'm trying to think of that one joke. Something about autoerotic asphyxiation, where a kid tries to get off and his
Looks like
parents
we found
find
all
him
we're
and they
gonna find here.
just zip him up and just say, oh, he had bad grades. It's a joke, but, you know, it's kind of
Yeah.
a dark one.
And we've
we
still
heard
got
his name
nothing that
already?
points directly to a
I
suspect.
know, I swear, they have to introduce themselves for you to get their names.
We don't even know if this is a house.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we heard his name last time we saw him, about back when we saw the body on the...
Considering he was going over to
Well, what
throw
else
up,
could it
and
be?
Yeah.
There's no way a
Dojima-san
body
said
could end up
something.
like that by
Yeah.
accident.
Again, I say you never know.
I know.
Yeah, really, how does a body end up like that? I very much doubt that's an accident.
We haven't found the cause of death for the first Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp.
But our only sus has a perf ow.
But if that's true,
I was hoping one of us would remember that.
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
Very good thinking.
Yeah.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi.
See,
She was
there you go.
performing
Yeah.
overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media.
Really? That's interesting.
No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Yeah, that's not exactly a smart thing to do if...
It's kind of like putting a bullseye on you and say, please come here.
Yeah.
Got a point there.
She probably only broke it so she'd get better
Same with
records
Taro
out.
Namatame,
Sales
her
and whatnot.
husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident.
I'm surprised he still has a job. They usually kind of kick you out of that, or you have to resign as soon as
There are
something like this breaks
eyewitnesses
out.
and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died.
I'm sorry, I just thought of Bill Clinton for some reason.
We can't find anything that shows Yamano making
sexual
contact
relations
with
with that
Namatame
woman.
before or after her disappearance.
I am not here.
You hear Namatame's career has also been
That's
killed stone
his
dead?
the one comedian
fired
that
from his
did all
position
those
as
really good
secretary.
impressions.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
He's practically as much of a victim
Yeah,
as the
he was
Yamano
he was
girl.
kind of talking about Clinton though. He said he really loved Clinton. The guy could lie himself out of a paper bag. I mean, the guy'd stand up and go, "I am not here," and you'd believe him.
Then we have the second case regarding Saki Konishi.
I'm surprised they can get any evidence
She's the
from
one
this
who
scene.
discovered Yamano's
The
corpse.
rainwater should have contaminated
By the
anything
killer
by now.
shutting her up as a possible motive.
Yeah, I don't really buy that either. I mean, she didn't know anything. All she did was discover the body. I mean, when you tie it up to a telephone pole,
She
yeah,
was
somebody's
killed
gonna
well
find
after
it.
She reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found.
I wouldn't say meant to be found, but
The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up.
That's a pretty good stretch.
hey, you work on what you got.
Yeah.
But that hardly points to a motive. And coincidences
think-
like that are common in a town as small
That's
as
one
ours.
thing I picked up is you don't make the evidence fit your hypothesis. You make the hypothesis fit the evidence.
There we go.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news
Because I mean,
too.
you could probably, if you find like trash and you go like, this means that Over was here. Well, that just means I was here. It doesn't mean I was there that specific day, that specific time, that kind of thing. But if you find that one
What?
piece of evidence that works,
Is the
it's
story
like,
about the inn out
yes.
already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew.
I don't know. She didn't seem that bright to me. I probably
she
shouldn't.
only discovered it,
And
but
our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Maybe got to her before. But even then, everybody's investigating the body. I mean, somebody else would have figured it out.
Either way.
well, there's
All
usually
we can
stuff
do
they
now
keep
is
out
keep
of the news,
investigating
like
anyone
if it
involved
died
with
a
the
certain way or if it was found a certain way.
Hmm.
I mean, that's how they usually get people in Law and Order all the time. So they go like, well, how come he was stabbed 17 times with a pen knife or something? They go like, there was never any report released that said he was stabbed with a pen knife. Damn.
Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
3, 2, 1. Ace Detective!
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Oh, snap. Electricity.
That's not good in the rain.
I'm home.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
And you are still adorable.
I know. Walk over to her all kick ass. Oh. I think I will. Ooh.
Dang.
Dang.
Yeah,
Dojima's still gone.
and actually, I think we may just take a break here because we've got a pretty good update next time.
Alright.
So, regular day at school, bit of a scare with Yukiko.
But nothing bad.
Police don't really have any leads on the information they have. But as far as we can tell, it all seems to lie in the TV world. So until next time, everyone.